present a product if it's been presented before, and Guy was there and he was talking about how incredibly heavy duty this is. It's from Bell & Howell, and it's 48-in-1 of a socket wrench, and he took it and he smashed it on the table, and I thought, I'm not going to do that. That's what Caputo is for. But we've got it available in 3 colors, blue, yellow, and red. It comes with a case, and what I love about this is I've used a socket wrench, and then you go back to that giant, it's like a case full of 1,000, and like you go and you put it on, and then you go back, that's not right. You go back, you find another one. Those days are gone. Caputo's he's basically gonna save the world today, I think. No pressure, Lou, no pressure.
No, thanks for that.
Yeah.
So you were talking about that big case with all the tools in it?
There you go. It's confusing to me.
Okay, now, I anticipated you were gonna say that, and here's why. All these little sockets you see right here, this like 4 rows of sockets, that's only 47 sockets. This is 48. So just kind of let that rattle around in your head for a second. This actually has as many uses as everything that you see on this top row right here. But let me show you why this is so special, what makes this so special. It's actually kind of ingenious. The way that they made this is that every single one of these little sockets on here has all these teeth inside of it, okay? And they will grab onto just about any bolt out there. I don't care if it's a square bolt, a hex bolt, I don't care if it's a 6-sided, 12-sided, if it's a torque bolt, a spline bolt, you know, anything, even damaged bolts, metric, standard, it doesn't matter. And these rotate. So each one of these heads will fit something of a different size. It's really simple to do. And when you're done with all the ones on this side, guess what? You got a whole nother set on this side. But let me give you a practical application for this, okay? So we've got this board set up here, and it's listing just all these different numbers on it. 3/4 inch, 19 millimeter, 11/16, 17 millimeter. Basically, it's metric and standard sizes. But watch what I can do. I can take this set right here, okay? I'm gonna get this to the largest one. I can put it on here. Now, I know that's gonna fit on there. Do I know which one it's working on, the standard or metric? It doesn't matter, because it's the same thing. And when I go to the next size down, I just flip it. See how I'm just rotating my finger? You flip it, you grip it. It's just like that. We pull that one off. We go down to the next size. It fits that one just like that. Super, super easy to do. Then, if I want to go down to the even smaller sizes, I just flip this around in my hand, and now I'm locked and loaded to go down to any of the small sizes I need, Helen. So this is going to be the kind of tool that you're going to want to carry with you. You're going to want to buy a couple, because you're going to want one in your car. You're going to want one in your junk drawer, your toolbox. You know, take one on the boat. I literally have one of these. I have a bag I take on our boat every time we go out. I've got one of these in there. I've got one in my truck. Kelly's got one in her Jeep. Everywhere we go. Because, Helen, I never know what kind of bolts I'm going to come across, what I have to tighten, what I've got to loosen. Don't have to worry about it. And I've got my bionic wrench. Does it all.
I also like that I don't have to figure out how to put the socket part on there, and I don't, you know, I just rotate it. It's very, very easy. I don't even know what the words are for these things. Obviously, I'm not a tool person, but I have had to, you know, fix things around the house before, and you know, who knows I wish I had this. Again, it's under $20, and I don't think it's too early to start shopping for those great little stocking stuffers for the holidays. You're saying, wait a minute, school just started, but as a mom, I know how the time works. School starts, it's Halloween, it's Thanksgiving, where are my gifts? So it happens very quickly. This is something that it would be great. You know, even this is a great housewarming. You know, somebody who just bought a house, you're invited over to like see the new house. This is like a great gift. Under $20. I think it's a great teacher gift. Under $20, $19.95. And you see all those applications around the house, tightening the wheels on a skate. I mean, just these, you know, everyday things it's going to be so handy. This is going to be your go-to. You'll have this in a drawer in the house. This won't even be in the garage at the back of a, you know, of a bin, right?
Yeah, and it's a perfect size. And if you felt this in your hand, you'd see right away, this is, we call it contractor grade. It feels substantial in your hand. Has this really nice rubber grip on it, so when I'm working with it, it's not hurting my hands. And here's the other thing, Helen. See, I don't know if you can see this, but these 2 little wrenches I got in my hands right here, these are the kind of things that they send you when you build furniture. Like, it comes in the kit with the furniture. These are trash. Throw these away, okay? You don't want those. You want something substantial. Now, let me show you another trick you can do with this, because a lot of people that have ratchet sets, what they like to do with them when they're using their ratchet, let me see if I got the right one here. See, this is a beautiful thing. I don't know which one I've got set up. There we go. Now watch what I can do with this though. If you're used to working with a ratchet, I can come around like this, and I can pull this back over. So even if I can't make a complete circle, I can go half circle like this, See what I mean? So just like a ratchet. Now, the other thing is I can also use this straight on like this. I don't have to rotate it. I can just hold this straight on and tighten the bolt that way too. And that's another thing that makes this really incredible is that you don't have to have all these separate tools, socket sets and different things to do this with, box wrenches. You can do a lot of it with this right here, 48 different tools. One more thing I want to show you real quick. If you have a bolt like this, okay, and I'm going to come back down here to my table up close. I want to show you this. Here's a bolt right this, and this is a long bolt, okay? If I try to take a regular socket, Helen, and I try to get that on there, it's not going to fit. The bolt's too long, okay? So if there was a nut down here I'm trying to get at, I can't reach that. But when you've got your bionic wrench, and I love this about it, it passes all the way through to the other side.
Oh, look at that.
So now I can get in. See what I mean? So I can get into those places where I could not get with a traditional socket set. Now, I know the tool people are sitting at home right now, and they're looking at me going, "Oh, Lou, I got a deep socket wrench." Listen, I got them too. I don't want to carry them around with me. That's just more added weight. And I'm telling you, Helen, when I say that this is my toolkit, this is like one of 4 that I own, okay? So I got tools. And yet, my wife, Kelly, who's directing me right now on my end, she'll tell you, we got these all over the place. This is what I reach for. This is my go-to. It's a no-brainer. I don't have to like sit there and fumble and constantly be going back to the toolbox going like, oh, wait, it's metric. Oh, wait, no, that's not the right millimeters. You know, I don't have to do that. This one tool simplifies everything. It makes it easier. And let's face it, you know, easy, fast, you're gonna actually do the jobs now.
All right, if you want the blue, everybody's loving the blue, so you need to be in the ordering process. The item number is 739368. It's a customer pick, so again, if you want the blue, you need to be jumping on the phones right now. We also have yellow. Yellow's you know, a great color. It'll jump and stand out. You'll see it. And then we also have this fun like race car red. So it's up to you. Everybody gets a case as well. And remember, not only is it under $20, but you only put down $6.65 for us to send it to you. It's called FlexPay. There's no interest and there's no fee. Now we've got the Bionic Putty coming up next, so Lou's continuing on with us, but I do want to mention a special we have for the HSN card. You can go to hsn.com and get your HSN card and you get a coupon of $10 off a single item purchase. Or you can call the 800 number, 1-800-695-1418. So the HSN card gets lots of benefits. I have an HSN card. I use it all the time. We just had a computer in the last hour, and you get VIP financing, which means you have a year to